Please support the Feral Druid army. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Meow. Yo, what's up? It's Olfis, and today I'm bringing you a talent guide for Feral Druid PvP in Battlegrounds and rated BGs. This is like a Boomkin style damage, massive AoE build. I'm going to go over the talents, and I'm going to have some gameplay in the background using this build that I think you'll all enjoy. It offers up over 100 mil in Battlegrounds such as Battle for Gilneas, Temple of Katmagoo, Arathi Basin, Silver Shard Mines, all of these objective fighting maps, and it is amazing. So let's go down the talents right here, and I'll talk a little bit about what is going on, and then we'll talk about honor talents next. So first off here we have Blood Scent, and I think that is the best for this build. You're going to be getting more crits on those brutal slashes, on rakes, on everything. All of your abilities are going to be critting a lot more, and that is why I think Blood Scent is the best. Next, I go with Wild Charge, though I guess you could go with Renewal as well, but Wild Charge into, enemies or out of enemies in travel form, Wild Charge is just amazing. And then we have Balance Affinity, which increases the range of your attacks by 5 yards, and it is amazing for Brutal Slash and pretty much anything else. You're going to be able to hit anybody with a rake, get them slowed up to catch up. You're going to be doing a lot of different things with Balance Affinity, and with this build, I would definitely pick it up. And then we have Mighty Bash, which is a great ability. You can use it to stun down healers, try to get the kill. You can stun up some melee or anybody who's trying to burst you down, and you can control a lot better. And then down here, hey, we got that Savage Roar, increasing damage by 25%. You build up 5 combo points, you get your Savage Roar up, you start coming in with the Brutal Slashes, and you pile on the damage like crazy. You put your bleeds on, you rip up a few targets, you rake a few targets, and it is awesome. We also have Jagged Wounds for the 33% increased and decreased duration. Decreased duration, increased damage over time. Over time, you'll be doing more damage. So Jagged Wounds I find to be very good. I'm going to be using Thrash a lot. Thrash lowers the energy cost of Brutal Slash, so you Thrash, Brutal Slash, and you have a good time. You get the debuff on them for Thrash, the extra bleed, and it is awesome. And then down here, the last talent, of course, we get that Brutal Slash. And Brutal Slash has 3 charges. You can use this, and I think it has a 12-second recharge time. Let me see. Yes, a 10-second recharge time. So you're getting Brutal Slashes quite a bit. You can save up to 3 and Brutal Slash everybody down. Just chop everybody's health around you down easily. Get some killing blows on people who are already low on health, and it works out amazing. Alright, so we quickly went over the talents there. Let's go over the honor talents, and then I'll talk a little bit about the rotation. There's not too much to it. It's an easy to understand build, and I think a lot of you will really have fun with it. But let's go over the honor talents here right now. I pick up Gladiator's Medallion because I do enjoy that hard trinket. I love having the trinket, and in Battlegrounds, it's pretty nice. I also have a Hardiness. A lot of the times I'll run with healers, but if there's a lot of melee in the group, you can go with Sparring, and Reinforced Armor is also a good option if you don't have a lot of healers, or your healers have been scrubbing it lately. And then down here we have Tooth and Claw for our third row. Tooth and Claw offers up more damage in your bear form, and it's a great ability to have. It gives you extra health while in bear form too. You can go into bear form, you can do thrashes, you can do that enraged maul, and I really love it. Protector of the Grove is good if you're trying to keep other people up, maybe in RBGs, and Thorns is also another option to pick, but I do prefer Tooth and Claw myself, especially for this build. And we also have Savage Momentum, and I will say that you should pick up Savage Momentum every time, because every time you interrupt with Skull Bash, it will reset the cooldown of Tiger's Fury, and having that extra damage, that extra energy is awesome, especially when you're running a build where you need energy to Brutal Slash people down, and just, the ultimate extra damage boost from that Tiger's Fury, man. Hey, it's good. It's really good. Definitely go and pick up Savage Momentum. It'll help you out. And then for the 4th or the 5th row, I have Earthen Grasp, and you can actually go with King of the Jungle if you want to rip up a bunch of people. You can rip up a bunch of people, and and, you know, get that speed increase, which is really nice. But Earthen Grasp is also good if you're trying to lock down people chasing your healer, or if people are after you, if they pop their cooldowns. You know, this is another way that you can kite and get away from everyone. And Enraged Maim in BGs is good, maybe in RBGs, but in random Battlegrounds, you'll find yourself maiming people up, and then they get attacked, and, like, you know, the maim doesn't really work its full duration. So you can pick up Enraged Maim, and it is a great talent, but in random Battlegrounds, I try to stay away from it sometimes, though it could help you out if you get into a 1v1, 1v2 situation. And then we have Fresh Wound for our last talent down here. Since I'm going to be building up combo points, getting my Savage Roar and my rips on targets, using Fresh Wound will add critical strike to your rake. If you put a rake on a target that doesn't already have a rake on him already, you know, you can use Fresh Wound, and it increases the damage. The critical strike is crazy, and you know, you're going to be going around raking everybody up, and the damage from that is amazing. Sometimes you can go with Ferocious Wound if you want, and you know, Rip and Tear is okay. I wouldn't use it with this build though. So that is it for the honor talents and the talents. This is a great build to use, and if you have any questions about this build, leave them in the comments. I will answer them. If you want to catch me on live stream, you can talk to me as well, and we can have a conversation about Feral Druid. These are some good talents. It's really fun in objective based games. I mean, Warsong Gulch maybe not the best, but if you're playing defense and you're trying to, like, you know, get flag carriers, you know, you can get a big pile of enemies up. It can be good in Warsong Gulch or Twin Peaks as well. So the rotation, let's talk about rotation really quick. So it's basically just rake up enemies. You're going to tab target, you know, rake them all up, get that fresh rake on there. Because of the Fresh Wound, you're going to be getting critical strike, which can generate 2 combo points, get you up to your finishers a lot quicker, so you'll be able to rip up people more. You're going to be raking everybody up. You're going to get your Savage Roar. Make sure Savage Roar is always on. You want that 25% damage all the time, because at the end of the BG, that's 25% more damage. So you basically just want to keep your bleeds up, make sure that Savage Roar is always on as a priority, and then when you're ready, once you get your rip on the target that you want, or a couple rips up, once you get Savage Roar on, then you can go in for the Thrash and the Brutal Slashes, and it will be amazing, guys. But don't use Brutal Slash until you have Savage Roar up, and if you can get a couple rips on the targets, that will decrease their armor penetration, so you'll get even more damage out of it. And with the Blood Scent, you know, the critical strike is amazing. So this is a great build. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I kind of wanted to go through this quickly. I know it's a long video here, it's about 10 minutes or so, but if you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments. Don't forget to like, say hi, and subscribe. Join the Feral Druid army. See you all later. Peace out.